I knew quite a lot about puppetry. I'm not a puppeteer, but I am a theatre professional, I'm a producer, and I thought I'd like to have a puppetry festival in Tunbridge Wells. It's just what Tunbridge Wells needs, because there's nothing like it here or in the southeast, to be quite honest. And in 2015 we did a one-day event to see how it would go, and we were really surprised. We had Joey from Warhorse, from the National. We had a full range of hugely exciting shows and a free programme on the Pantiles, and so it was so successful we decided we'd have another go in 2017, which is what we've just done. And it stretched from one day to about 6 days, because we had workshops this year in schools in the week leading up to the festival, as well as 2 very full days of shows and performances. And it was amazing. We had probably about 2,500 people in the Pantiles over the Saturday.
Puppetry is one of the oldest art forms. Every child brings its toys to life. One of the earliest religions was animism, and there are still some animist societies, and they believe there's life in everything, from stones to the sun, and that is at the root of puppetry. Most puppeteers just believe there's life they see life in almost anything, and they do it nowadays in so many different ways, and it's so exciting to see.
We had in our first festival Joey from Warhorse, and you wouldn't have imagined that those wonderful horses on stage were puppets. Once you got to watch them, you accepted them as horses, but the actors who manipulated them worked extremely hard. And of course this year we had workshops and an exhibition, a masterclass from The Lion King.
Of course there are masks, everybody recognises, but masks and puppetry are very closely allied. The way Julie Taymor makes those masks seem to be alive. She's one of the geniuses of puppetry.
We're thrilled to have been invited to come to the Tunbridge Wells Puppetry Festival and really contribute in 3 main ways really. One, through a masterclass that we have actually just run and gave us an opportunity to talk about the puppetry techniques and the kind of practical applications. Additionally, we're running some workshops with schools with shadow puppetry, and on top of that we've been able to bring our exhibition here, which really demonstrates close up the huge kind of versatility of the art form and the sophistication of it, and it's not just child's play, it's much more than that.
We've got about 40 volunteers, absolute range of ages, from students to well-retired people. The most exciting thing, I think, is that we had students last time who were at Art College in Canterbury, a lot of students. They've all now launched their careers and are puppeteers themselves and have come back this year to volunteer again, and that's really encouraging. And the fact that it's in some unfamiliar venues is really good. The Adult Education Centre, the Pantiles, all these things really bring the community together in a way that maybe more formal settings don't. There are a lot of people who don't go to theatres and don't attend those formal events, and to have things out on the streets and around, I think it's a fantastically valuable thing.
I wanted to bring something like this, which is in the sort of European model, to Tunbridge Wells. And so far, we've done 2 festivals, looking forward to a 3rd one.